This now is Wisconsin-based OB-GYN, Dr. Kristin Lyerly. She's a board member of the Committee to Protect Healthcare and ran for Congress last year. Doctor, thanks for joining us. As I mentioned a moment ago, abortion is on the ballot in Wisconsin. And I do really mean that because there was a case to overturn the state's very old abortion ban, 175-year-old abortion ban. Oral arguments were in November. Currently, the state has a 20-week abortion ban. This is up for a decision. Could this new person on the bench be a part of this decision, even if they weren't a part of oral arguments?
They wouldn't be a part of the current decision. That's with the court as they stand right now. But regardless of what the decision is, the law is still on the books. So if Brad Schimel were to be elected, there would be someone who would come at it from a different angle. And Brad Schimel has been very clear about how he would rule. He has said, these are his words, what is flawed about the 1849 criminal abortion ban that has no exceptions for rape or incest or even the health of the mother? Brad Schimel has prejudged these cases, and we know that he cannot be, we heard him say earlier, objective. He can't be objective. He has already told us what he's going to do.
Can a case come back to the Supreme Court if the Supreme Court already rules on the abortion ban? How does that happen? Via a different angle, because it's still a law that's on the books. So a different part of the law could be questioned. How is all of this legal uncertainty playing out within healthcare in Wisconsin?
It is devastating. We are a fairly rural state. I live in Green Bay. I'm not in Madison or Milwaukee. And what we see in rural parts of the state is we don't have enough doctors. We don't have enough nurses. Our population is aging and requiring more health care. We've lost over half of our rural obstetrical units here in Wisconsin in the past 20 years. We're suffering. People can't get access to health care. And Brad Schimel was the guy, when he was the Attorney General a few years back, he was the guy who led the charge to repeal the Affordable Care Act, which would take health care away from over 300,000 Wisconsinites. Wisconsinites need health care. We all do. Brad Schimel is not here for Wisconsin.
You say you're in Green Bay. You're in a rural part of the state. How are your parts of the state feeling about Elon Musk and all the money?
Katie, it's exciting. We had a big rally when Elon was here, and he specifically picked Green Bay. He didn't go to the big cities. There were over 1,000 people from Northeast Wisconsin. They weren't bussed in from anywhere. They weren't paid. They were people I know. I'm from this area originally. These are my people. And I've never seen Green Bay folks as angry and motivated and fired up, other than at a Packer game, as they were when Elon Musk was there. They're mad. They're frustrated. They see what he's doing to our government. They recognize that Social Security, something they've paid into their entire lives, is at risk. They recognize that he's threatening their health care, and they don't like it at all.
Dr. Lyerly, thank you very much for joining us. I appreciate it. And coming up next, what's happening